If you're a B2B SaaS, there's about a billion things you could do. 10xing your business. I read an interesting book. It's actually called 10xing is Easier Than 2. The thesis of the book was, if you're going to double your business, there's about a billion things you could do, right? If you think about a SaaS company that's doing 50 or 100K a month, well, you could hire more BDRs, right? You could send more cold emails. You could write 5,000 blog posts. You could start, cold calling more people. You could have UGC influencers post about you online, and you could also do ABM marketing and send like a coconut to somebody's door, and just all the CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, right? There's a million things you could do, 2x your company, right? You get a few high ticket contracts or whatnot. Now, if you're trying to 10x and do that consistently, that's a much harder problem to solve. And so that's the lens in which I look a lot of our companies is, if I'm going to 10x what we're doing, then you have to start looking at, there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 things that you can really do consistently to get those gains. That's really the way that I would look at, if you're going from 100K to 500K per month, the clear pathway there is you need to be able to put your offer in front of cold traffic, right? And if you can convert cold traffic, then you're fine. But if your entire SaaS relies on you knowing someone, or that they've seen your content, or that they're in your network, etc., it's probably not going to be the greatest SaaS, and it's going to be really hard to scale. So unless you've got that baseline product market fit and you have a clear way of getting more attention, with ads, I don't know a better, more efficient way of doing it at this point. If you can scale with ads, that's really a clear way to do it. And I think most SaaS companies understand they do need a great sales and marketing effort. And honestly, something that they've mentioned to me is they don't want to take that in-house. And there's a really good reason, right? If you're working with an agency or something like that, if you're not getting results, you can fire the agency. But if it's in-house, it's just, this becomes bureaucratic, it's slow moving. And a lot of times people that haven't run, multiple tens or hundreds of millions of dollar companies per year, they don't understand the intricacies of that. So the price of buying those types of individuals or having them in your company and working with you is going to be so much higher than it is to just hire externally. So that's typically why a lot of founders come to us and they're like, look, we want you guys to execute fast. We want to get on the market. We want to use paid advertising to scale. And we want to know the best thing that's working across multiple SaaS companies. And there are very, very few companies right now that are working so closely with specifically B2B SaaS companies. So that's really where, that's where we come in.